Hi boys and girls, today we're going to be making a new remote for a Subaru Impreza WOX 2008 model. So we have one genuine Subaru key. We'll lock, unlock doors and start ignition obviously. Works the car fine. And then we have one KD flip key that obviously does not work at the moment. So I've already pre-programmed this key with Subaru 02 KD profile, and now we're going to go ahead and program it into the vehicle. So the first thing we want to do is we want to come down to the driver's kick panel, which is just on the right of the pedals. First thing you need to do is remove, there's a little notch or a cap up underneath the accelerator pedal. You actually need to take that off. Can be a little bit difficult, so you kind of have to unscrew it as you take it off, and then eventually it'll pop off like so. Now for this demonstration I'm actually just going to peel the cover back to show you the registration connectors. Normally you would remove them, but this panel I can actually peel back. I do know that. So that's out of the way. Now the two white registration connectors that you're looking for is one here and one here. So one normally has a brown and a white wire coming out, and the female one normally has a black and a whitey yellow sort of wire coming out of it. So what you want to do from here is you want to plug the two connectors together, and you want to make sure that they lock into place completely and they feel solid. They do lock in with a little, I guess you could call it a catch. Alright, so now what we want to do is we want to come back up. And what we want to do is we want to close our driver's door and hold down the lock button on the driver's door. So in this one, the lock button is towards the back of the vehicle. When you hold it down, you will hear a noise like that. Press and hold lock on your new remote. You'll see the door locks fire. Sometimes you may have to press the lock button twice, just depending on the vehicle. Sometimes it works once, sometimes it works twice. Make sure you enter in your old remote as well. If you don't, all remotes that are not entered will be deleted. And we're done. Release the lock button on the driver's door. Open the door. Remove the panel back again, putting nice and out of the way. And the best way I've found to actually remove these registration connectors, to unplug them, is to get yourself a little flat blade of sorts and actually insert it through the clasp or the lock part, hold the clasp down and slowly just kind of work the connectors apart like so. Once they're detached, remove your screwdriver obviously. You want to make sure that these connectors do not get caught up in the panel. I generally just place them behind. There's a lot of wiring here, so you should be able to just place them out of the way, like so. Put your panel back on obviously. Make sure it's all nice and secure. Put your tab back in. Make sure it's locked into place. Close your driver's door and then test your new remotes. So we obviously have the genuine remote, fires the locks fine. And then we have our new KD remote, also works perfectly fine.